Many parents and students are really concerned with the staggering cost of college. So what can you do to fund a college education? Well, there's the FAFSA, Free Application for Federal Student Aid. Okay, you heard the first word, free. You need to apply. Your FAFSA application will determine if you are a needs-based student or if you're a non-needs-based student. So the needs-based student is probably on the lower income scale, and they're going to receive grants, and a grant you don't have to pay back, or they'll receive student loans, but in a more favorable scenario. The non-needs-based student, they may also receive grants that they don't need to pay back, but their student loans might not have such good terms that the needs-based student would receive. 529s are a state-run program. I live in California, but I can actually get a 529 plan from another state if I shop around and I decide that I'm going to get better benefits from another state's plan. Now, there are 7 states out there that provide a deduction to the taxpayer for contributions that they make to the plan. And there's 4 states that provide a tax credit. So again, you need to shop this around. Don't feel locked into just your own state. 529 plans have very high contribution limits. So that means annually you can put in $15,000. And so maybe you're married and you're saving for your child. So mom can put $15,000 into the account and dad can put $15,000 into the account in the same year. And there's a sweet deal called the 5-year preload where both parents can contribute that $15,000 and load it up for 5 years in advance. So they at one time could put up to $150,000. That's huge. Now, maybe we don't all have that much sitting in our account, but it is an option. And then the 529 plan is going to grow tax deferred until it's taken out at the time of withdrawal for college expenses. So qualified college expense money that comes out of the account, that's going to come out tax-free. And again, that's a huge benefit. So a lot of parents ask, what if my child doesn't go on to college? Or what if I've been saving to send them to someplace like Harvard and they end up going to state college and all of the funds aren't used? Well, good news is you can just simply change the beneficiary on the account. And so the parents that have set this account up, they are the grantor. The child that's going to school, that is the beneficiary. And if your first child doesn't use the money for college, maybe your second child is going to go on to college, you just change the beneficiary. No muss, no fuss. Okay, but what if there aren't any qualifying beneficiaries left in your family and you want to go ahead and try taking that money out down the road? Well, then you can access the money and the money that you've contributed is going to come out without a problem. But any earnings that the account has made, that is subject to a 10% tax and possibly some penalties. So again, it's important to shop 529 plans to see which state is going to give you the best benefits for your specific needs. Maybe you feel like a 529 plan isn't going to be your best strategy. You don't need those high contribution limits, but you still want to be able to save for your child's college education. Well, a Roth IRA might be an option for you. The contribution limits aren't quite as fabulous as they are on the 529. You can only put in up to $6,000 a year, and if you're age 50 or older, you can put in an additional $1,000 contribution for a max of $7,000 a year. And you don't get to double down or preload like you did with the 529, but you can still consistently save. And the account is going to, just like the 529, it's going to grow tax deferred. And when you take money out any monies you've put in, you've already paid tax, so that money can come out tax-free. The earnings cannot come out tax-free, but if you don't need to take out every single penny that's in the account, that might be okay. You can continue to let it grow because in reality, the account is also meant to be your retirement account. So if your child doesn't go on to college, then it's okay. That money's still there for you. This is just a high-level view of some saving strategies for college. My name is Mary Ann Nolte. I'm a certified financial planner, and my company is Imagine Financial Services. If you liked this video, please subscribe. Additional videos will be posted to my YouTube channel on a regular basis. Thanks so much for watching, and if you'd like to make a complimentary first appointment, please jump on my website, imaginefinancialservices.com, and go to the contact page where you can schedule there through my Calendly link for a complimentary first appointment. Thank you.